Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
1-1.
Hit hard to the right side. Altuve fields it cleanly, and there's one gone to begin the evening. Nick Castellanos now, his career. Line against Garrett Cole. He's hitting .437. First offering on its way. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding forward now, Javier Baez, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Altuve.
And that misses, ball one. One and one the count now. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Line towards center field. Hayward is right there, 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Baez has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's George Springer looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Brantley.
Michael.
From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Springer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Stepping in, number 44, trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. A high fastball is in there. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryan. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Bryan.
First delivery to him on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Reddick on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. In there, no balls and a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
The 0-2 once more. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Reddick has a read on it, and the inning is over. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman,
Too low, 1-0.
Gurriel.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-1 the count now. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 7.
As a look, now the pitch.
Carlos.
Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 8.
At the plate, Josh Reddick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayward giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Ian Happ.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Reddick patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Hard liner to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in to try it again. Anthony Rizzo 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Rizzo.
First pitch on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Backhanded. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Settling in now, Nicholas Castellanos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Line toward the gap in left center. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. A runner on first with 2 away. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Outside and a full count. 3-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Reddick has a read on it, and that retires the side. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Altuve on at first, nobody out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Got him. Striding in, George Springer. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
So it was a strikeout swinging. George Springer becomes out number 2 this inning. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Schwarber will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter Chris Bryan, he singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Cubs.
The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. In there at the knees, strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Ben Zobrist.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The count now at 2-1. Hit in the air to left. After it is Brantley, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Spinning a throw back to second, just keeping him close. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The set and the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate. Stepping in, number 44. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now. Yuli Gurriel reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Line towards center field. Hayward is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Man at second here with 2 away, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. In there, and it's 0-1. Gurriel at second with 2 down. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Hit out towards second. There to play it is Zobrist. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
One strike now from Cole. Pulled toward right center field. Reddick giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Nick.
Fastball well outside. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The third baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Bryan. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate. Now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Scorched to third. Bryant is up with it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Altuve.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So digging in now, Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Left field and deep. Schwarber going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Kyle Schwarber goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
2-1 the count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist. A fly out and a single for him so far. Joe Smith enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 38.
He's set. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Contreras is on his way home, and a relay home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's the 2nd out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Hayward.
Line drive base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And stepping up to the plate, George Springer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's Michael Brantley, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Line towards center field. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, number 44. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. Popped him up. Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Yuli Gurriel. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Lester sets, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Brantley, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Carlos Correa would be next. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Standing in, Javier Baez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Bryan Presley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryan. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Fouled off. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Count is 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The catcher, number 4.
Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. At the plate, Ben Zobrist. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So striding in, Carlos Correa. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right. Castellanos is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Now batting.
Striding in for Houston, Robinson Chirinos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A ball and no strikes. No runs on 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Schwarber has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ian Happ. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Ian.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Now batting, Jason Hayward. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Happ gets his lead at first, nobody out. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Anthony Rizzo. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. And he got him. Ready now, Nicholas Castellanos. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And it misses. 3-1 now. Javier Baez will be next. Fouled away. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's Javier Baez. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Will Harris trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. 2-1 now. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. He'll throw home with it, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. Ready once again, Alex Bregman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard to the right, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Rip toward the gap in right. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Ready for another chance. George Springer. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now Lester's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Zobrist is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Michael Brantley. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Next will be the designated hitter, number 44. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 1-0 the count. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. It's up and out of here into the archways. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping in the long ball threat, Wilson Contreras. No balls and a strike to count. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Ben Zobrist. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Line towards center field. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The first baseman, Yuli.
Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. He's set, and the pitch. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Scooped up. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Into the box, Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Next up for the Stros, Josh Reddick. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. A bouncer up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. Riding in once again, Robinson Chirinos. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he gets a hit here with the fastball, strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Still 2-2. First and second now, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle
Now
here.
back, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Altuve. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Hayward is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.